Hello, this is your grinder, Eureka Mignon 065 all-purpose. So I completed my bench testing. I'll share all details with you in this video. So let me first start from the first issue. It was about the king knob here. So that grinder came with upgraded grind size adjustment system, which shows you the precise number. But if you check other Eureka models, you will see they are not like this, and you have a chance to upgrade it to version. But that model comes with built-in upgraded, let's say, adjustment system. So, but one thing about this king knob, over the time, it's 0-point shift, so you have to disassemble it, locate the 0 point from the internal adjustment, and then put it back and set it to 0. We have detailed video about it, and I'll share it with you. So whenever you need to perform to check that, you can easily do it. The procedure is super simple. All you need just open that Allen screw from here and that flip screw. You take this out. You will see the internal adjustment. You will locate the 0 point from the internal adjustment, and then once you found, you set it to 0 and put it back. So this is how it works, but in the video you will find more information, more detailed. So I tested the 0 point first, but what I saw, the 0 point was not there, because once you pass the 0 point, you should hear that metal chip sound. But after 0 point, I went maybe 2 or 3 reading, but it still didn't get that noise. So that's why I first, before even the burr alignment check, I fixed that section, and then I used the dial tool to check the burr alignment. There's no any significant uplift, or in the correct term, it's called run out. If you search the keyword run out with a burr, you will find that it shows the minimum level and the maximum level. It shows the difference between them, the distance. And that burrs, I checked, it's in the correct range. So you don't need to worry about the burr alignment. Burrs are perfectly aligned. So now what I'm going to do, I want to just make a coffee, and to show that actually we can get some good extraction. But before that, let me quickly show you the 0 point. So grinder is on, so I'm going to 0 point. So as soon as I pass it, you see I got the noise. So all you need to, yeah, so in your grinder, I've found that noise between 18 and 17 here. So I go back to number 12. I haven't dialed it yet for this machine, but for espresso setting, you need somewhere between 10 and 15. So I picked the number 12. So now I'm going to test. By the way, it was 18 gram. Let me, I don't know if I captured that part or not. Just let me show it. So this is 18 gram. Okay, perfect. And now, so I put the portafilter here. It was 18, okay. So you don't have the built-in scale here. It means you can shake the portafilter like this, and it will help you to sustain all coffee inside the puff, inside the basket. And now so I don't see any clumping, but I will just reread it. Okay, so we have nice plug, and so we are using this Lilith Mara X heat exchanger machine. Okay. So I think we ran out of the water. Let me just add the water. Sorry. I'm sorry for the pause. I have to give some time to machine to generate the heat, and we will continue from there. Once again, sorry for the pause. I'm waiting the machine that generates the heat. So once this light is static, so it means it's ready. So meanwhile, I want to just share one information. Maybe this is the underlying reason why you get correct size near the 0 point. So I can actually show it to you, but let me first try to explain. So for the same grind size setting on the grinder, if you are using different type of roast, you will get different amount of extractions. Different extractions. So what it means, so if you let's say you put number 12 here and you add the light roast, you get the product within 25 seconds. And if you keep this same setting and add the dark bean, you will see that the extraction is too fast. So the darker it gets, the smaller number is required here to get correct let's say extraction. And right now I'm not sure which type of roast you are using. I mean, if it is dark roast or something closer to dark, there is it might be a reason actually why you get that extraction near the 0 point. So one thing about the 0 point, most of the time, that it's a little bit misunderstanding. The users sometimes think that when burrs are too close each other, it damages the burrs. Actually, burrs are not touching each other there. When you go to 0 point, the burrs are still not touching, but it is a minimum distance between the burr. And once you pass it, that point, their edges start to touch, and you start to hear that metal chip sound. I'm not saying you have to extract your espresso near the 0 setting, but for the darker beans, yeah, sometimes you need not 0, but I've seen the with the Lavazza dark roast that I got extraction around 2 or 2.5. Yeah, maybe that might be a reason. I'm not sure yet which type of coffee you are using. So if you say I'm using, for example, light roast or maybe medium roast, please let me know which type of coffee you are using. So I try to get the same one, and it will help me to understand the better. Okay, machine is ready. The light is static. So for heat exchanger machine, before extracting coffee, it's important to dispense some water. Otherwise, the water here, it gets so hot that it can burn the coffee. So dispense some water, reduce the temperature. Maybe you have a dual boiler machine. If you have dual boiler, you don't need to worry about it. This is for heat exchanger type machines. So we have 18 gram in. Now, let me move this card. So let's see the extraction. And okay. So this machine has a vibratory pump. That's why. I forgot to close it, but so how much? 22 seconds. We got 49. It was a little bit fast, so I'll go a little bit back. Somewhere around. Sorry, let me put it this way. So now I'll go somewhere around 11 or between 11 and 10. Let's say go there. Okay. So now I'm going to add another 18 gram, and this time I believe I'll get the correct extraction. So I'm going to pause the video here real quick. Okay. All right. So coffee I'm using right now is a medium roast. 18.2, that's fine. Let me also show you the retention on this grinder. So let's see how much it keeps every time. It was 18.2. You know what, let's make 18. Okay. 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 So in order to understand retention, I have to collect it the same cup. So I'll do that. That's okay. So actually you need the rubber, the bellow here, but we don't have it. That's why I don't want to hit here. But sometimes you need to push the bellow to, okay, 0.2 gram, but I haven't pushed this bellow yet. That's why it's we have a little bit high retention, but usually it's around 0.1. Okay. So now I'm going to prepare the pack. Okay, distribute it. Okay. All right. And of course the scale. Once again, this machine has a rotary pump that's, vibratory pump, that's why it builds the pressure late. But if your machine has a rotary pump, yeah, the extraction will be even faster. Okay, so we got how much? 30, it's going, we have done drops. 38.2, 26, so let me. So I feel a little bit burnt taste. Maybe I didn't flush it properly, but it's not that much. It has a kind of balanced taste. But yeah, that shows the grinder can deliver the correct the size for the extraction. But once again, as I mentioned previously, it might be related to the type of the roast. So please let me know which type of the roast you are using, and I'll do my best to get it, and I can try with that coffee and to see if I get it around the 0 or not. Okay.